Hello everyone, this is Flocal. Welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. Last time we left off, we finished running our first go through the ruins, and dealing with maggots, skeletons, and bandits. We got quite a bit of treasure out of that, but not enough to really improve the stagecoach, but hopefully other areas. Last time, when we did leave off, I unfortunately failed to show you the bonuses that we happened to get. And let's see, I believe the last ones we got were... No. Warren's Tactician. And... Rune's Tactician. Oh no, that was a reward. But in any case, we did get some things that I unfortunately didn't show you. I also took a look at the Abbey out of curiosity, and that, along with the tavern, are stress relief stations. And so I figure now might be a good time to drop off Reginald, since he seems to be in a bit of a stressful mood. Then I might also drop off...
Fresh kegs, cards, and curtained rooms promise solace to the weary and broken alike.
Dismas. Trying to remember... I believe he was the one with nymphomania? Could have sworn he was, but regardless, I'll drop him off for a little relaxation in that area. And let's see, and then drop him off for prayer. Guide, protect, and cherish me. Hopefully that satisfies him for a while. What else? Oh yeah, they were mentioning something about the sanatorium. Where I could deal with some of the issues of our adventurers. And I've yet to recall what the guild hall might have been for, but I do remember the blacksmith was for weapons, and the nomad wagon for rare goods. Now let's see who we might have this time. She seems like a good
Barbaric
choice.
rage and unrelenting savagery make for a powerful ally.
Perhaps we should go with another highwayman. Why not?
Elusive, evasive, persistent. Righteous traits for a rogue.
We do still need some more paper. And I believe... Let's see, what else can we do? Ah, okay, so this is what I can use the portraits for. I've got 11 of them. Let's see... And then what do I need for the Abbey? I need the busts. Okay, that sounds good. So I guess I will do... one
A man in a
each.
robe, claiming communion with the divine. Madness.
Then one for drink, one for gambling, and
All
last
manner
one.
of diversion and dalliance await those who cross the threshold with coin in hand.
Alrighty then, so I think that's a good start for now. And let's move on to the next area. Ooh. So what have we here? Skirmish. Unholy abominations, turning the light against itself. Meet them in battle and learn how they fight. Rewards, 2 of those. Next one, Scout. Test yourself in the mad realm of your fallen ancestor. Take note of how the creatures have taken over, but do not delve too far. They can be killed, they can be beaten. Cleanse. Let's see. Heroes will camp once during this quest. I wonder what that means. Same thing here. Unholy... explore. Unholy machinations have crushed together hallway and vault. Explore your ancestral home as far as you are able. Well, I guess for now, we'll just do the scout map. Have there, have them all the way back there. Her up second, and him to the back. Alright, seems like a good start as any. So let's see. Start with 4, and just in case, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12 for 3 trips. Definitely need those, I know that for sure. I wonder if they mean for using to purge evil and restore purity. Do they mean we throw it on the enemies? Or on an area to cleanse it of traps, perhaps? But I get the feeling we won't need these things until later. I don't think it'll be that difficult yet. I hope it's not that difficult yet. But for now, we shall embark. Forth, my comrades in arms, to the ruins! Once holy idols and shrines have been corrupted to favor pagan gods. Ah, holy water can help restore them to the rightful condition. Now I see.
Pace out the halls of your lineage once familiar, now foreign.
I think we shall go to the right. What abominations wait us here? Haha! Surprise! So our mage begins, and we shall start with the one in the front. By the power of fist! Aw, no debuffs. Just in case. Time to stun. Ooh, open vein. Why not? We shall begin by cleansing them slowly, from the front to back. If it bleeds, ACC base 99, bleed 2 points, 3 turn. Adrenaline rush, mainly on self cures blight and bleed base. Ooh, and then wicked hack. Guessing the basic. Now, I believe I shall use this on the Bone Courier. Or Courtier. Ah, I'm guessing because he's a skeleton. Regardless. Victory shall be ours! Ah, they've turned. Odd. Shall we plague him? Yes! And he bleeds to death. Haha, the power of blood compels you.
Turning point.
And now to fist him
As the
into oblivion.
falls, a faint hope blossoms.
And let's see if we can't open that vein for ya. You are as good as dead, my friend. And we thank you for your contribution.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Easy peasy, as they say, lemon squeezy. Hold up. We shall see what's in here, although I doubt it's going to be anything good. But there is no reward without risk. Haha! Stashed loot! As I said, no reward without risk. No traps, no traps, no traps, no traps, no traps, no traps, no traps. Good. And there is nothing here. Slightly disappointing, but at the same time, reassuring. Less to deal with. Now then, where to move on to next? Ah! A torch! Let us claim it! Take all. And since it seems to have gotten dimmer... Halt. Do you sense a trap, my friend? We shall slowly proceed forward. No traps. Alright, keep moving. And what might be here? Ah, scouting. Excellent. Alright. So ahead we have possible experience. And then we also have treasure. Ooh. Oh, never mind. For some reason I thought I was saying we get reward. But unfortunately we're not that lucky. Explore 90% of the rooms. Alright, and then moving on. Yeah, it's... Oh.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Ouch. That psyched them out. I assume because they had to do it by hand. And that somehow rid them of their torch? Alright, stack of litter. Unsetting. Damn! Very, very unfortunate so far. And now, combat! Oh, she's very highly stressed. I do not like the looks of this so far. But she shall stun these people. Or not. Nah, we'll believe the first guy. And by the power of fist, compels you.
Give them no quarter.
Let us hope she can do her turn next.
Devastating blow.
Yes, perfect. I do not like the looks of that floating lady, so I shall stab her. Eldritch push. And a tentacle out of nowhere. Fortunately, this is not hentai. And an arrow to the gut. But not to worry. We shall smite them with fist and blade. Let us see if we can't finish her off with some powder. Aw. Ooh, but in her next turn she might die. For any bit of lucky. Damn. It does get harder and harder each time. By the power of heal!
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
And now the small fries, who still hit like trucks. Ah, and that wasn't enough yet. Wicked slice. Finish off the one in the rear. And perhaps we shall be lucky. And unfortunately we are not. Oh, or perhaps we are. Indeed, we are very lucky.
Size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Haha! Victory is ours. Now then, to move on. Ooh. That is rather disturbing. Not that bad, actually.
Executed with impunity. Well struck.
All I can say is good work. Damn. And perhaps we shan't miss. Ah, but the bleed works anyway. Haha!
A trifling victory,
Sacred scroll.
but a victory nonetheless.
Stress resist. Oh, but minus 3 speed. Stress heal. In camp. At death's door. Perhaps we shall put this... Oh. I thought it was an item we could use. But never mind. There's no linger. A small holy altar seems out of place against the backdrop of corruption. Ooh, perfect. And a buff even. I should have brought many more torches. I was very unlucky this time. Then again, I think that'll be a common occurrence. Regardless, we push forward. And that is why I brought many meals for us. These always seem rather empty, but they are very well done, I will admit. And of course, there's nothing here. These torches last very short. Hopefully we finish this quest soon. I don't think we can last much longer. Let us explore with her. Hopefully if anything bad happens, it won't be too bad. No! Bleed! And immediately cured! No!
Mechanical hazards. Possessed by evil intent.
She's hurt. That hurt her so badly too. All right. Just in case. Haha.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
What's with the traps? So many traps. And battle? Apparently not. We can complete it, but there is a chance we might find some more loot. You shall risk it. Risk it all! For the power of loot. I mean, for the rewards of loot. Oh boy. A little further. Oh, that's not good. The monsters looks like they're going to do a lot more damage.
Terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
I do not like the looks of this. Not at all. I should have retreated when I had the chance. But for now... we venture forward. We shall be victorious. We shall! Oh! I don't know why it took me this long, but I finally realized. I could use that to bring the ranged forward so they can have less options. And now we strike. Oh boy. And he is at death's door once again.
Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss.
No! Oh. Thank goodness. Thought it was going to be their turn. That would have been very unfortunate. And one down. Now one to go. And victory is ours!
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
And so we gain the loot. But now the question is, will we fight an unbeatable foe in the next room? It sounds very much like it. Well, our quest is complete, and now we should return to camp.
The shifted corridors and sloped walls of our ancestry are beginning to feel familiar.
It seems well worth the trip. Although immediately it seems that we have to send some people to stress relief. But in the meantime, what rewards have we got? Not so good. Light blindness. Enlightened. In town will only meditate. Obsessed with sainthood. And light above 75 equals plus 20 stress relief. That sounds good to me. For the most part.
There is a great horror beneath the manor. A crawling chaos that must be destroyed.
Well, hopefully it can wait. So Dismas, engaged in pleasure of the flesh, recovered 81 stress. Wow. That's more than he had, that's for sure. Reginald prayed and recovered 69 stress. Convenient number. The blacksmith is now unlocked, and so is the guild. Wield. The wield has been unlocked? Well. Seems like a good start for so far. Let us see what they have to offer.
Make no mistake, We will face ever greater threats. Our soldiers must be ready.
Upgrade the guild for allowed in training. Oh, advanced ranks in hero skills. Instructor allows upgraded hero combat skills to higher ranks. Reduces the cost of upgrading hero skills. Next time, I think we shall do a couple of these. It'll make it a lot easier, I think, once we actually do start instructing. And the blacksmith.
The bellows blast once again. The forge stands ready to make weapons of war.
Upgrading the blacksmith allows for purchasing better weapons and armor at reduced cost. Alright, so allows more than one, allows upgrading hero armor to higher ranks, and reduces the cost of hero weapons and armor. The reduced cost, I think, is going to be the best bet to start off with. Especially once... well, it's my guess anyway. But let's see. Sometimes it's nice... Ooh, what is it? The caretaker is currently enjoying this activity. To find a quiet spot that keeps... that my dark musings go undisturbed. Is there a way to move him? I suppose not. Am I correctly? He's the one who... oh. Where did these come from? Say layer of the unholy. Gift of the healer. Right. Well. If he only wasn't occupying that space. What about her? Fear of beasts, night blindness, evasive. Okay. Why not let her have a drink? Why not? Obsessed with food? As in, she eats a lot, I wonder? She'll only gamble. Interesting. Well, we happen to have a spot open, so why not? Well, he is back to 100%. Maybe not. Let's see if we can get any other heroes. Because you never know, we might find something good. Secret bounty hunter. Grave robber. Well, 2 new ones, so why not give them a shot?
To those with a keen eye, gold gleams like a dagger's point.
You know, I didn't even think. Maybe I should check them before I actually... In town will only visit... the brothel. And about 9 -2 speed. Nocturnal. Oh. Interesting. So, it actually has to be darker for her to be more effective. Well, at least when it comes to taking her turn. Rune Explorer, 20% scouting chance, second wind, below 50% equals plus 10% damage. Nice. What about Marielle? Marielle? Can't tell if that's an E. Nope, I think that's an R, actually. Oh no, maybe it's a C. Anyway, regardless. Then an early riser, so above light gives... or good light gives him more speed. Automatonophobia. Must have... wait a second. So wait, does that mean humans or things that resemble humans, like the skeletons or puppets or something like that? And then fear of the eldritch, of course. Need more than one of those here. Competitor. Anyway, I should probably stop spending so much time in this and move on to the next quest. So next we have chances of doing different ones. I did not realize that. Well, I suppose we could try this out to see what it looks like before we're forced into such a situation. So let's go with this combination. Perhaps we'll have her in the back then, and then we shall move him to the second slot. Time for provisions. Firewood and camping. This quest involves camping, and camping requires firewood. Firewood is given automatically to you on appropriate quests. Camping gives heroes a chance to recuperate while in the dungeon. When you are wounded or stressed and wish to camp, right-click on the firewood in your inventory. Ah! So actually, I guess that gives us a bit more of a chance. There we go. Just not make sure that. And then 1, 2. Just in case, since that seems to be a new occurrence, I'll throw in this. It does seem that whenever we use something, or if we don't use something, we still lose it regardless. So I have to be careful with my purchases in the future. That's for sure. Hopefully we don't run into any of those idols. I didn't even think to check for the holy
must be driven back. And what better place to begin than the seat of our noble line?
Stash illums, even better. Ah, exactly what we need too. Shall we come across an enemy? Yes, we do. Ah, so it does give him stress to come across humans. Flashbang. Ah, it gets everyone. Or not. But this one. You shall bleed for me! Bleed! Ooh, flashing daggers. And it goes for 2 targets. Even better. Excellent, excellent. A good start for any situation. Slash for the old gods. Interesting. And now you shall be slain with Piper!
Disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
At least one of you. And now you shall be...
Confidence surges as
okay,
the
now
enemy
you shall die
crumbles.
instead. Collect bounty. We shall collect the bounty. On your head!
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Ah, Bleedstone. Plus 10 chance to bleed skills, but 1 critical chance. Well, he does have an ability to bleed, so why not give it to him? Yes. And on we press. Interesting. Oh boy. Ah, the big guy. And everyone was hit with that one. Uppercut. Ooh, knockback. Let's try this. Dang, he's too heavy. Oh boy.
Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
Really? Oh, I just realized that guy's so big he actually takes up 2
clarified in a
spaces.
single strike.
Oh. But we can, actually. Your hero is bleeding. If you wish to use a bandage from the inventory, stop the flow. Right-click on the bandage while it's the injured hero's party turn. Right. And you now are healed. Let's see. Poison dart. Nah, I'll start with this one. Just in case, might be a good idea to buff my defense for what is to come, inevitably. You know what I mean. Regardless. And you shall be stunned again! Now all we have to do is deal with the big guy for now.
Such a terrible assault
Oh
cannot
boy.
be left unanswered.
I figured something painful was going to happen. Just didn't realize it would be so painful. He's so big. How does he dodge? I shall attempt to smite thee. But he has so much health. We're getting there though. We're getting there. And bleed. Perfect. No. I shall smite thee.
Prodigious size alone does
Perfect
not
amount of damage,
dissuade
even.
the sharpened blade.
Why not?
Well struck.
Very nice, very nice. Pardon my reach. Ooh. And simply him to deal with now. Easy enough.
A trifling victory,
Ah,
but a
archery.
victory nonetheless.
Very nice. Now the question is... she's the least stressed and least damaged, so perhaps... Haha! Excellent. And now we venture forward. Ah, and scouting even. So there is going to be combat before, and then there's also going to be traps and treasures. So hopefully... Surprise! Darn! No surprise. Might as well stun one of them at least. Excellent, excellent. And you shall be smite. Smote. You know, the thing. I always find it weird that you can miss a stunned opponent, though. Unless you're purposely trying to throw in a different direction. And now you shall and now you shall be smote with paper. I did not think you could miss with paper. I am honestly surprised. And you are blighted.
Executed with impunity.
Excellent, excellent. Ooh. Well. And I did learn that...
Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss.
I did learn that if you do pass a turn, they still get stressed, which is strange.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Uh-oh. This does not bode well. Disarmed. Excellent, excellent. No. Did not mean to do that. This does not bode well. Ah, scouting again. Perfect. So... what is that? Moving to that room, but I'm not sure what that is at the bottom room. Perhaps that's a reward, or is it one of those shrines they were talking about? Ah, it's empty. Oh well. So then we'll go to the right, see if we can... This might be perfect for him. Ah, but he's resisted it, because he's the plague doctor. Okay, kinda wasn't expecting that.
Ambushed by foul invention.
I guess we have to move forward now. It looks like the next room is going to be empty regardless. So not too bad. So this has a right click. Ah, okay. Might be a good idea.
Circle in the dark. The battle may yet be won.
Camping consists of 2 parts, meal phase and skill phase. During the meal phase, you choose how much they eat, which determines recovery. Make sure you have enough food. Skill phase allows you to spend rest points on different hero skills used for recuperation. Plus 10% health, 0 stress. We'll just do full for now. Zealous speech. All companions heal and reduce stress. Stand tall. Stress resistance. 1 companion reduces stress. Pep talk. 1 companion. Stress. 1 companion heals. Nope, and we'll do self-medicate. Time cost 4. A planned takedown. Monster size 2+, plus 25. Oh, like the big guy, for example. This is how we do it. One companion, and heal. So I think, for him, I'll use the Zealous Speech. This will do pretty good, I think. Good, not that Aaron. Oh, dang it, too fast. Night comes, self-only, gallows humor, and encourage. Why not? So it actually increased the stress of that witch doctor, but it decreased the rest. Ah, okay. No chance of forging more timber now. Glad to face these dangers with all of you. Excellent, excellent. What? Upon us? Are we getting into combat already? Really? Why? No. And we don't have the healer with us, that's not good. Ah, but that did stun him, so that's good. And I shall smite thee! But not enough. Oh boy. This does not bode well. Aha! And now I shall strike both! So actually that works out really well. Please stun, please stun. Yes! At least I got the big guy. Aha! Not nearly enough. Get over here. Oh, or not. At least they're going for the healthiest of them. Pass. And stun! Excellent. And smite thee with paper! Or not. And I shall hook you again! I guess there was no need. For a creature as large as she is, he's got some dodge, that's for sure. Ah, no bleed. No! Paper! And victory is ours.
Perhaps the turning point.
Ah, and even more bandages. Excellent, excellent. Although I'm not sure how much more we can possibly let's move on. Kitchen booth. Haha! No more sin. God-fearing quirk removed. Excellent, excellent. Here. Wait, what? Ah! Interesting. So he did it of his own free will, apparently. Which I guess is a bonus? Ah, but there was no indication. Deal with the small fries first. Bleed the big guy. Yes! And bring him forth. And then the power of paper compels you! Oh boy. This is not going to bode well if I very well may have to abandon this quest. We're barely holding together as is. And if things go like this, not sure if we can last. Oh no, he's on the precipice.
At the very precipice of oblivion.
No, no, no! Please. Oh, thank goodness. Come forth. Paper! You will live, damn it. You will live! But we may have to retreat. And blighted. Although I think he's finished regardless.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory. A devastating blow.
You. Empty. Alright, we are going to have to retreat. It's just not possible for us to continue. Well, then again... Blast. Eat. And no longer are you at death's door. At the very least, there are no traps to deal with, so that's good. Oh, that's already been good. Then again, there are bandits here, so that makes sense. Aha! So pretty soon we'll be able to upgrade quite a few of our things. Must turn back. Also, I'm going to want to switch some of the better positions. Now, unfortunately... Oh. Right. No. I was hoping it would be our turn.
A hand's breadth from becoming unwound.
This does not bode well. Oh boy. Not nearly enough. Pray we are fortunate this day. And you're smote. Let the power of light compel you! And you shall be felled by my blade. So close. Shall strike the one in the back. And hopefully the blight shall finish them off. Ha-ha! Victory is mine! And we live to fight another day. If barely.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Move charm. Ah, okay. Alright, so we've got quite a few trinkets. But unfortunately I think it's best if we retreat for now. This is... we cannot continue. We almost run out of light, we have no healer, we have no food, and no longer a camp. It's very unfortunate. But we did get quite a bit of loot, so I can say that's a win in my book. No.
Gnawing hunger sets in, turning the body against itself.
No,
Weakening
please.
the mind.
Stop it. That's why we're retreating, fools.
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
Okay. Can't... Okay, good. I was going to say, we can't leave? Wait. How do I leave? Is there not a way to return to town? I could have sworn. So then how do I return to town? Well, unfortunately it seems that we have an issue. I have no idea how to return to town. Can we... Oops. That's not what I meant to do. How do we return to town? Is there not a way to return to town? How do we turn? I wish to return to the town. Ah well, I guess this will be it for now until I figure out how to properly return. Until next time, I do hope you enjoyed this little video. And next time I will assuredly know how to properly play the game. I do hope. But I do... Well, regardless, I can't think of the proper words for this. Hope you all have a good day, and see you next time.